So we wanted to talk to everybody about another application we have for fall protection. We're kind of using this job site as an example. We don't actually have a second story to where we would use this, but we have 2 columns that we're going to demonstrate how it all works. We'll also want to talk about some of the more specifics of the actual system. So we actually have it in 3 different lengths. Right now we have a 60-foot rope on, but we also have a 30-foot and a 100-foot rope available for everybody to use. So it's as simple as right now you have your live end, your dead end running through the line or running through the mechanism. But in order to swap all those out, simply just unscrew that, pop the cap, and now you can take this rope off, put a different size on depending upon what your span is. Simple as putting it back, lining up your pins. Very crucial here. This only goes one way. It has to seat in there. If it doesn't seat in there, it's not going to operate correctly. So it's got a flat spot on the one. Once that's all lined up, tighten it back up. And then it's as simple as hooking up 2 chokers to either end, which we already have done. These are the ones that came with the actual system, but you could also use a cable choker. Any choker that's designed for fall protection will work for this. And then it's a 24-millimeter wrench that tightens right here, which we'll demonstrate here in a second. Right here is your tightening. There's instruction, tension on which way, so it's counterclockwise is where we're going to be spinning to get this tight. So Nolan, if you want to go down and hook that end up, please. Okay, so Nolan has that end hooked. So now I can pull this until I can hook my end up. And then you'll want to pull until you get it hand tight. Say that's about as tight as we're going to get by hand. And then you take your 24-millimeter wrench, tighten it up. And manufacturer spec is at your center, your maximum of 6 inches of sag. So I'm just standing back looking at it. I would say we're probably pretty close, but I'm gonna go a little bit more. These are your 2 rings that will ride on this horizontal lifeline. So 2 people can hook a retractable up and have fall protection to perform their work. Okay, so now as far as taking it down, very important. Do not use the wrench and try to go the opposite way clockwise to loosen it, because it will do nothing. The way you release the tension on this is same screw that we use to close up the housing on there. You loosen that just a little bit, and then this is your release lever here. So you simply, and that releases your tension.